Today is Friday, August 8th, and this is the Bay Blend from WUSF. I'm Sky LeBron. Today's finally Friday, and Malaika Hollist and I have another event roundup for tonight and the rest of the weekend. Come on, you know you're still looking for something fun. Let's start off with the news headlines, though. The St. Petersburg City Council just approved another $16 million for repairs to Tropicana Field. That brings the total spent to just under $60 million. Councilmember Copley Gertis voted for the latest round of moolah, but he didn't sound too happy about it.
This is not the raise order and we deliver. This isn't like they come up to the McDonald's counter and they get to order off the menu of everything they want done.
He says he's worried the Rays are going to leave even though they spent all this money, but other officials say they have to honor their current contract with the Rays. The Rays and St. Pete, the toxic relationship that just keeps on giving us so much drama. Speaking of toxic relationships, scallop season off Pasco County is shut down for now. That's because of a toxic algae bloom that's infecting the scallops with a neurotoxin. Captain Jason Cochran says scalloping season is important to his chartering business, where half his customers come from out of state.
Definitely brings back more business in the long run, too, when it comes to bringing in fishermen, or at least starting with scalloping and maybe venturing to fishing or vice versa.
This is the second year this has happened. Scalloping season ends August 18th. Kids in Sarasota County have the second lowest vaccine rate in the state. Florida Department of Health data shows more than 20% of kids entering school there don't have shots against measles, polio, and other diseases. Rana Alyssa is with the Florida chapter of the American Academy of Pediatrics. She says a lot of parents claim a religious exemption.
You might cause harm to other children who medically, not religiously, medically cannot get vaccinated.
You need 95% of a population to be vaccinated for what doctors call herd immunity. You probably heard that a lot during the pandemic. Between 86 and 89% of kids are vaccinated in Pinellas, Hillsborough, and Manatee counties. Construction at Alligator Alcatraz has to stop for now after a federal judge issued an order to stop building. Conservation groups in the Miccosukee tribe filed a lawsuit against the detention center, claiming hasty construction and impacts to the ecosystem. The judge said their lawsuit can keep going. The stop order lasts for 2 weeks. I'm here with Malaika Hollist from Arts Axis Florida for another Friday event roundup. Malaika's going to tell us what's going on this weekend. Malaika, what's happening?
There's a lot happening, guys. So much. So first, there's the full moon paddle with Urban Kai. It's at Armature Works. So they're leaving from there, and it's at 8 p.m. You can do a paddleboard or a kayak, and it's $40 to go. Just make sure you bring your water and you arrive early.
And they ask that you please at least know the basics of
yes.
paddling. You don't want to be doing this for the first time on the Hillsborough in front of downtown and next to the Riverwalk. If you fall, it's going to be as embarrassing as possible.
Yeah, and in the middle of the night. Probably not the best.
Yeah.
And next we have the Brick Fan Expo. This is perfect for our Lego lovers. It's a whole weekend of just Legos. It's at the Florida State Fairgrounds. It's 10 to 5 on Saturday and 10 to 4 on Sunday. They're going to have interactive Lego creations. They're going to have STEM zones. I don't know what that means, but I'm assuming you Lego people do. And there's going to be a lot of characters and speakers.
Yeah, and this is the perfect thing for, this region already loves Legos. There's Legoland over in Polk County. By the way, if you want apple fries, those are the best apple fries I've ever gotten. At Legoland. Yeah. Some little
When did
hidden
you last
gems.
go to Legoland?
It was 2.5 years ago. Honestly, I shouldn't have been there, but man, those apple fries, they just hit.
Okay, that could be your primer for Legoland, and tickets are $20. And next we have the Kids Bop Live. I love this. It's at the Mid-Florida Credit Union Amphitheater. It starts at 6 p.m., and you can get your tickets on Ticketmaster. We all know what it is. It's all the hits by the kids.
You ready to feel old, Malaika?
I love to.
They just released Kids Bop 51 last month.
Nope.
I remember back in my day when they used to have Kids Bop 12. That one slapped.
What's your favorite Kids Bop cover? Mine is Hotline Bling.
I don't know if I have a favorite, but I did look at the track list for this most recent one, and they have Pink Pony Club and Dochi's Anxiety, which is just wild that these are converted into children's songs. But you know what? I'll take it.
And lastly, we have the Back to School Open House, which is going to be at the Cortiva Institute in St. Petersburg. They are giving out free backpacks with school supplies, and there's also going to be fun activities for the kids, like kids face painting.
Yeah, and it's so important, too, for people that need that school supplies, and it can be expensive. My dad used to run a backpack drive when I was a kid for other kids in the community, and it's one of the coolest things I ever saw my dad do, and he's a cool dude, so that was pretty cool. But it just showed to me the need in the community for people that just don't have the means to get new supplies every single school year.
Amazing, and that's super important. So come out from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. to get your supplies.
Malaika, thank you so much for the time. Appreciate you.
You're welcome.
If you like taking your dog out on the Tampa Riverwalk and they like playing at the dog park near Tampa's Museum of Art, you'll have to shake things up for a bit. The museum is building 2 new dog parks as part of their centennial expansion, but to do that, the Tampa Dog Run at Curtis Hickson Park is a goner. The new parks, one for the little ones, another one for the big doggos, should be ready by the end of the year with construction starting up in the fall. And we finally made it to football season. Scooby-Doo, Scooby-Doo. The Bucs start their preseason action tomorrow night against the Tennessee Titans. There's an added storyline to this game. Titans quarterback Cam Ward is the number 1 overall draft pick, meaning a lot of eyes will be on him. For the Bucs, they can be as dangerous as they were last year if they get some extra luck health-wise. I just went through the whole schedule. I predict them going 12-5 this season. That could win the division because until proven otherwise, the Saints, Panthers, and Falcons all suck. But only time will tell. I'm just so happy that football is back. That wraps up week 1, calling this pod the Bay Blend, but this is actually already the 50th episode we've produced since June. Can you believe that? Time is really flying. Thanks for listening. Can't wait to bring you 50 more. Make sure you like it, follow it, help this pod grow, and slowly but surely, we'll be the best local podcast in Tampa Bay. Have a great weekend, and see you Monday for another Bay Blend.